Nothing in Atlanta is an accident. People live where they live for a reason. You know, people don't have access to things for a reason. And if we can understand it, like maybe we can do something different. My name is Victoria Lemos, and I have a podcast and social media called Archive Atlanta. So I call this work a public service. I think we don't understand things or each other well. Seeing Atlanta's history, I can see that we've been doing the same stupid things over and over. And sometimes we had a good idea that I think we've just forgotten about. So my hope is that if I can just share with people, nothing in Atlanta is an accident. People live where they live for a reason. You know, people don't have access to things for a reason. And if we can understand it, like maybe we can do something different. That's my hope, right? And I would say, like, I don't have the answers. So hopefully I can give someone the information that they can have the answers or the capital or the contacts to do something. I'm just very curious. I had questions about Atlanta that weren't in the main books. Access to archives is always behind a paywall. It's usually behind an academic institution. And so I also have the issue with that information isn't always freely out there for people to find. So then that's my other thing is sometimes I say, hey, I'm the middleman, you know, like I have the privilege to have people send me money for this work or make money with this work, and I can use that to take away the barrier and give people information. What I love about Atlanta, I call it a fishbowl. It's like a big city that somehow feels like a small town. It's like you know one person and they know someone, and then somehow you cross paths and you're working on the same project. I think Atlanta's still trying to figure itself out, which I think is fascinating too, and I don't think we figured it out yet. So it kind of feels like we're along for the ride, you know? It's like, who are we gonna be? What are we gonna be? And it's exciting to like be in that time. How can we be better neighbors and more informed? The people that are moving into neighborhoods like Reynoldstown and they're tearing down houses and they're building whatever they want, like, how can we get to these people and say, let's explain where you are and why this is so historic and why it's so important and why it's important to talk to your neighbor?